Listen, this call's about business.
All right, we're back. Friday the 13th, actually.
Correct.
A little scary, Dave.
I checked my calendar, and that is right.
You've been beside yourself all day with issues.
Yeah, I've had an interesting morning.
So it's safe to say you're not doing well today.
I'm doing better now.
Okay.
I'm making a comeback.
That's big. Dylan, how are you doing?
Back in the booth, man. Hey, Micah. Q, you know what I'm talking about? Wink, wink. I got a surprise for you. You'll see.
God.
No,
what?
it's fun.
Right
It's
now?
fun. Yes, right now.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good, man. That's all I have to say. I'm good.
What is your surprise?
Is it like he's going to add some kind of song?
Just shut up and just let it happen.
Well, I mean, it already has happened.
Right.
So
But
he's
you don't know that
inserting-
because it doesn't happen live.
So Micah is inserting something to the podcast.
Oh, we're inserting.
Okay.
Mike and I are inserting.
So we're not going to know what this is until after.
You have to listen.
This is annoying.
Here's a hint, though.
It's going to be hovering over my head this entire
Here's a
time.
hint. I had to come over the top of Bill. Like Bill, he played a hand. He
Yeah.
he threw out a bet.
Yeah.
I'm coming over the top.
Okay.
Is this going to be like the time where Micah put an entire John Daly song accidentally in the Inside TFM
No,
podcast?
this is going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be
Alright.
a little nostalgic for you if you grew up in the rap game like I did back in like the 90s.
Okay.
You grew up inside of the rap game?
Yes.
Like your family raised you in the rap game?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No. That's
Fully in the rap game.
I actually did know that.
Just know that it's exciting.
Dylan did show me at the ranch. There's a recording studio at his ranch that
Yeah.
we went into, where he puts down beats.
You know,
and
like
stuff.
you see the walls that are covered in that foam stuff,
Mhm.
and they're just a mic hanging from the ceiling
Mhm.
in the glass, like a glass wall.
Yeah.
Like we got that.
Yeah.
Like I just spent hours in there.
You know, I'm
That's
actually
big.
jealous that I don't know what you did at this point, but I'm jealous of what you did. I still actually want to address this on the podcast. There just hasn't been a good time for it. I haven't listened to the podcast about where the hell is Will DeFreeze, but I know that there were questions surrounding my eagle on a 600-yard par 5.
Yeah.
I know that there are questions. I don't want to address those questions now, but we will address them at some point. My mother actually
I thought
gave
we
me
already
a
did this.
No, my mom gave me a phone call and she let me know that you had questioned this. So I'm going to make a formal statement at some point.
No, yeah, we blasted him for it.
No, I know we did. I thought we discussed this.
We have not on the podcast.
Okay.
I'm going to do some interviews with some witnesses, and we're going to get down to the
yeah,
bottom
please
of this.
do.
Wow, that'll be compelling.
Make that a full editorial, please.
If
Seriously.
you don't have confidence in my ability to create compelling content, then you haven't been around me.
We could
enough.
just start like a spin-off, another party podcast. It's Will DeFreeze's First Eagle podcast, where you just talk about that story. We could do that.
Everybody will tune in. So it was 600 yards, and you're claiming that you went driver 3-wood to
Yeah.
the green.
Yeah. No, it's not a
Okay.
claim. I'm telling you. That's what happened.
You don't have that kind of length.
Downhill, downwind. You could do it.
It was downhill and downwind.
Downhill.
So the
towards
stars
the
just
ocean,
aligned for you.
Towards the ocean. Yeah.
You're not long.
The guy who was in my cart hit a very similar drive to mine, and he hit his 3-wood over the green.
If you get a hold of one, if you pipe one off the tee, it's going 268.
No,
Let's be real.
I'll give it. Will's got 290 power.
Come on, David.
I do.
I've seen him do
I
it.
do.
David, stop.
I
With the
do.
new driver, it's a little bit longer.
If
than it
you
used
would,
to be.
and I'm not going to act like I carried the ball 320. I'm not going to act like that. The bounce that my ball took off of a greenside bunker that was, or it's not greenside, fairway side bunker was very nice for me. It put me in a very nice position to roll down a hill for a while.
And you hit what, like fringe with your 3-wood? And you
Yeah.
Did you putt or chip?
I putted from the fringe.
Hmm.
I'm just saying.
All right.
All right.
Oh God.
All right, before we get into this, we have a nice little special edition today. We've got 2 guests in studio.
It's a packed house. I've never
It's
seen this many people in
We've
here
never
before.
had this many
It's
people in the studio
too-
before.
I can't even
It's
breathe.
almost too much. Honestly.
We've had this many people on the podcast, with Wes and Dill, but they weren't in studio.
Luckily for everyone involved, they were not here.
Yeah. Side note: this is not Wes.
might
and
have
Dill.
might have gone better if they were actually.
Before you do anything, subscribe to this podcast, Touching Base, on iTunes. Leave us a review. Dave and I recently went through some of the reviews. We truly enjoyed them. Even the one that said that Dave was trash, which is the first person to ever say that.
Look, man, if you don't have haters, you're not popping.
Exactly.
I think
Hate is just...
Dave gets so much love on the podcast, and I think you deserve it.
I don't care. Bring it.
But the hype is so high. It's like, it's
No, I get it.
Yeah, it's hard to live up to.
People want to
sometimes.
bring you down. Like I get it. I don't always bring my A game. I had a guy,
Jealousy's love and hate at the same time. Drake told me that.
somebody. I was talking to a guy who did call me trash, and he told me it was my Limp Bizkit takes that did it.
I try to tell y'all.
I'm fine with
I
that.
try to tell y'all that.
That's a
earlier
hill
this
I'm
week.
gonna die on.
Whatever.
I was a Limp
Everything
Bizkit
is
guy.
fucked. Everybody sucks.
When Bill was on here, y'all spent like an hour on Limp Bizkit and like Blink 182, and nobody cares. That's what I was trying
I
to
don't
tell
know
you.
if that's
Blink
true.
182 has a lot of fans.
Yes.
They are trash.
They're playing the Houston Rodeo. That's how many fans they have.
They still play.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, Tom DeLonge is not in the band. He's currently
I don't
looking
see-
for
I don't know their names.
he's currently looking for aliens. So he's
Oh,
actually
good for
not
Tom.
performing with them. He's kind of
So he
doing
went
his own little
crazy.
side thing. No, he's actually working with the CIA. Fun fact.
What?
Yes.
Because he has like a super telescope.
I don't know. Jimmy Walker might be able to help as well.
Jimmy Walker sells some of those
As he should.
telescope shots to like NASA for sure.
One of the strangest Instagram games we've ever seen. One of the best Instagram
Love him.
games
He's
we've ever
he's a rowdy gentleman supporter.
He is.
RG.
He's also a major winner
Yes, he is.
yes, he
who
is.
supports Rowdy Gentlemen.
He's a Texan as well.
You know what else he probably supports
The
that we
pride
don't
of
really know
Bernie.
about because we don't have access to the orders?
Man Outfitters.
Manoutfitters.com.
Yeah, I assume he's all in the game,
We're still doing this up to 70% off deal.
which is crazy to me.
Through the end of the month.
And another deal that we also have is using the code PGP10 to get 10% off.
Again, I ask, is this a going out of business sale?
I'm still not sure.
No,
We're
as
still
far
unsure
as I
whether or
know-
not we are going out of business. I don't think we
Confirmed.
are because we're moving hella product day after day.
Oh, really?
It's supply and demand though.
You
Like
know,
microeconomics.
yeah. You know, it'd be fun if we did, like, if we never introduced the interns, we just let them sit here the whole time and never let them actually speak.
Just
That'd
make
be-
them look.
They're
at
having
us.
a
that would be
great time.
funny.
Dude, poor Reagan. Reagan's just doesn't have a mic.
He's
just
not. He's
sitting
not even
there.
on camera either. No, it doesn't reach that far over. The
I
peripheral.
kinda forgot we
Doesn't
were
have
on
that kind of peripheral.
Yeah.
But he is over there. I promise you. He's just watching us.
He's a lurker.
He's got tubes on. He's got newbies and tubes on. It's great.
Dude,
and
no one
shorts.
looks
Hey,
more-
be more UT right now.
Dude, you are you're the most UT person ever right now. I like it.
Can't hear him.
No.
It's okay.
Love the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Should we introduce Olivia?
Hold
Let's
on,
continue this.
PGP
Go.
10.
Sorry.
Hop on the site. Everything's on sale. We're also going to be loading up some new spring products soon. It's never too early to start planning. Could be a mild winter. We're not sure. Dave, you're the meteorologist here. What's the rest of the winter supposed to look like?
I haven't looked at the Farmer's Almanac in a couple weeks, but as of right now, it's looking like typical spring
Okay.
for Texas.
Well, still never too early to check out some.
Remember,
Some
if
new
it's
products.
if it's raining hard and there's a flash flood, turn around, don't drown.
I think that's just an Austin thing.
It's not.
No, it's
That's
not.
a nationwide thing.
Yes.
Well, I mean, not everywhere in the nation gets flash flooding very often, so you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. But it's more of a Texas
such a
thing.
dark-
I believe.
Happens in here sometimes.
Oh yeah,
It does.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Just leave it at
Also,
that.
one last thing before we introduce the interns. Listener questions. We're going to confront that next week on the podcast. We were going to do it today, but then we had the interns come in, so we kind of put that on the back burner. Call 1-800-836-0235. Again, 1-800-836-0235. Put that in your phone.
Save it in your phone.
Add it to your favorites, and call us whenever you want. If you're in an Uber on the way home, just like from the bars, just hit us up.
Give us calls from Oobs.
And when I'm, I don't mean this lightly. Put some effort into these calls. We don't want to sit here and answer crappy questions, and I don't think you want to be on air asking crappy questions.
No.
Mm-mm.
You don't
Bring your
want
A
that.
game. We've had some good ones lately. Don't fall off. And with that, I think we can end the promotional segment of the podcast.
It's time to introduce intern Olivia, I believe,
Round of applause.
who's been sitting in front of the microphone this whole time, patiently waiting.
She's
I
been
might add.
patiently waiting.
She's just itching to say something. So
Olivia, how's it going?
Hey y'all, I'm doing well. How are you? How are you this morning?
fantastic.
Friday.
We're doing good.
It's
Good.
Friday, right?
Thank you for having
I got my
me,
cup of
guys.
Joe here.
Some people
Yeah.
say TGIF.
Friday.
No one says it
perhaps?
anymore. Friday. People say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got to expose Olivia real quick. So
Oh.
she was a little late today.
Expose her.
She was
But
a
I
little
brought
late,
Coffee.
but she wasn't the person who was late. She was the person who brought brand new K-Cups.
Yep.
Wow.
Jackhammer K-Cups, to be more specific.
Indie Shot is
That
the
sounds
brand
like
if you're interested.
Like a dark roast to me.
There's two different kinds she brought. She brought the dark, the bold, and then a late afternoon, more of a medium, mild roast. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
What prompted you to bring more K cups to the office?
Well, Will, you recently published an article wondering what the intern should do. And I read it and noted that, y'all were sick of your K-Cup flavors. So I took it upon myself to surprise you with a nice treat.
This is what you do.
I wonder if
This
Reagan
is how you
read
get
that
ahead.
same article.
You know what? Reagan
He
actually
did.
brought something. He brought a big bag of nothing today,
Oh,
which was very, very nice. No, it's cool.
No, but we'll get.
He can't defend himself.
We'll get.
Guys
Yeah,
gotta
Reagan
know
doesn't
why.
have a
We'll
mic.
get
He
to him.
can't defend himself.
I'm just giving the guy a hard time.
I'll give Reagan some credit though. He did pull a move on his first actual day. That was nice. But we'll get to that in a second.
is this
tease.
what he wore the Cranglers? Is that it?
We'll get to it.
Oh, no,
but
he
I
did
think
wear
that was what
Cranglers.
I was thinking. Honestly,
Yeah, he wore Cranglers his first day.
khaki rangs. You can get those on
Khaki
Man.
Wranglers.
You used to be able to get them on Man. I don't know. Not important. So Olivia,
Yes.
how'd you end up here?
Well, I saw you actually, Dave, send out a tweet that post-grad problems needed an intern, and I DM'd you. Very modern. DM'd you, said, "Hey, I'm interested."
Yeah,
And we set up with an interview, and here I am.
I get those DMs a lot, by the way.
Do you really?
Yeah, girls are like, "I'm interested," and I'm like, "Okay, excuse me, I'm married first and foremost."
Oh.
But secondly, we've got our interns. We're set. We are good. We're
So-
good, looking good in spring.
Were you like a regular reader of the site?
Yes, I've been reading PGP actually since I was a freshman in college.
Interesting.
That's huge.
That is huge.
Do you go to UT?
No, Texas State.
She's Bobcat.
Oh,
dude.
Bobcat, eat 'em
That's-
up.
That's how I started following you.
Oh wait, we
Yeah.
talked about this before. Never mind. I kind of knew that, but
I think
just wasn't
I think
thinking.
our old intern Sydney. Shout out to intern Sydney. I think y'all followed each other, and she might have RT'd you. And I was like, "Oh, she's a Bobcat. I'm gonna follow her." And I hit her with the follow. Or you might have been following me. Who knows
Right
how
on.
it happened?
Yeah.
Sydney, we miss you if you're
Yeah.
listening. I know you don't listen, but
She's
you
not.
should.
I bet she doesn't do podcasts.
No,
She's probably in St. Thomas.
No, she's
she
back.
Has been.
Oh, she's back.
Per her Snapchat story, she's back.
Oh, good.
That's good.
But yeah, continuing on. So what else? What do you do here?
Well, I have access to all of the PGP admissions, so I get to take a gander at all of the posts that, people sitting at their cubicles all day send in. And I scroll through the archives, rearrange commas, do some editing, and look for decent content.
You are an English major.
Yes, I am.
That was a big selling point.
Thank you.
Because Will and we're so swamped. We're just the two busiest guys in Austin right now. And we just, sometimes we make mistakes. We overlook things on your submissions. And that's why you're here. You're our safety net.
I challenged Olivia the other day. I just met her, and I knew that she was doing some copy editing.
You squared up.
I said, "Do you think you're better than me with grammar?" And she was smart. She goes, "No." I said, "You're right. You're not."
Dylan, you're good.
No, I'm the best.
Well, it's nice to actually have a purpose. So when someone asks me what I want to do with my English major and they say, "Oh, so you're going to be a teacher? You want to teach?" I can actually give a rebuttal and a better answer.
No, I work for a frat blog.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what I want to do. I wanna do
Olivia,
jokes.
Oxford, comma, yes or no?
I like it.
I'm pro Oxford as well.
Me as well.
Excellent.
One of my, I don't know when this became a thing, and I might be putting somebody that listens to this on blast for this.
Who
I
cares?
actually don't like it. It's a thing that people will put like Oxford, comma, enthusiast in their Twitter bio.
That's weird.
People do that?
I've seen it twice in the last week.
I think I have too.
I do not like it.
Here's a tip. The longer your Twitter bio, the more annoying you are in real life. It's a good
Damn.
Oh, I have
rule
a
of
long
thumb.
bio.
You're on notice.
Dude, but no, we have long bios because, we have to promote stuff.
I have a power bio.
Like-
though.
There is a difference.
You do.
Olivia brought coffee and just Merc Dorn
Yeah,
on the podcast.
it's okay.
So
My-
he's still alive. He's
My
fine.
bio's
take
long
it.
as hell. I'm not going to deny that, but like, as somebody who makes a living off the things in my bio, it has to be there.
It's true.
I'm not going to apologize for that.
I got to plug both podcasts that I'm on in the bio, so excuse the length.
Wow, dude, humble brag that you're in more than one podcast.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, I'm trying to get on 3 if Dylan will let me do his wall podcast.
No, yeah, hop on, man. Hop on that.
It's a really
cast.
good episode this week.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
man. Executive produced by LeBron James.
Dylan,
wall, not
my
the
only
podcast.
concern about your Twitter bio, which is you can find a D-shivery, that's
E-R-E-R-E.
E-R-E-R-E-R-E-R-E, non-consecutive E's,
Yes.
is that you don't have a place to go for bookings anymore.
I couldn't fit it in anymore.
That's understandable.
Been there.
And Kayla, R.I.P., is no longer with us. She was my booking agent.
She's not actually, just for the listeners out there, Kayla didn't actually die.
Kayla is still alive as of
She's actually
this morning.
going viral on Twitter more now than she
She changed her
before.
photo.
She is
changed her
really
Abby.
good at Twitter.
She is.
Like she is like really good.
She is.
She's better than a lot of you.
She went
guys.
more viral on Twitter than probably any of us have ever gone on Twitter.
She's
Yeah.
not as good as me, but she's good. She knows that though. She'd agree.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
She changed her Abby.
She did.
It's a new Snapchat filter.
She still got the filter though. Yeah,
It's-
come on.
It's funny to me.
Kayla, you're better than that.
No,
Yeah.
I think she's doing a bit. Maybe
Olivia,
not.
what's your favorite Snapchat filter?
Ooh. I like the ones that morph your face into something ridiculous.
I've really been enjoying the one that morphs into like a creepy old man lately. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. That
It's-
was my.
it's good.
I kind of put that as my mood the other day.
Yeah, people have been crushing that.
Mm-hmm.
I like the one that makes your face into Ted Cruz.
That's just that's just you.
That's my favorite one.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Are we? Is Ted?
Do you follow me on Snap?
I don't think so.
Oh man, you
But
missed
I
a
am the
performance.
Oh, well,
Snap.
then I
Anyone
don't
that
know.
doesn't follow Dave on Snap missed a show on New Year's Eve.
Unlike intern Reagan, she follows me on Twitter, which is nice.
Yeah, but Dylan, you don't follow me back.
No one can hear you.
I didn't know you
Reagan, your
existed
turn.
until I met you on Tuesday.
Right. It's Friday. Come
Well,
on.
Reagan's
You gotta
in the
admit-
upside down
throw
now.
me a
Nobody
mention
can hear
and
him.
I'll find you.
Reagan's the Barbara
Okay.
of our podcast right now.
Oh God, no.
Who's
We like
Barbara?
Reagan, Barbara.
It's
Barbara.
always fun to roast someone who doesn't have a microphone.
It's great.
They can't do anything about
We can do.
it.
Oh,
Micah
we
doesn't
can roast
either.
Micah too today.
Oh yeah, Micah doesn't have a mic.
For those of you at
No
home
mic,
who are
Micah.
wondering what Micah's wearing, which I know that's a lot of people, Micah's actually wearing a Hawaiian shirt right now, made by Rowdy Gentleman.
And tennis blue, like bright blue tennis shoes with his jeans, his dad jeans.
They're your what? Wendy's.
They're his Wendy's. I don't really get that, but
I don't know what Micah's talking about
Micah,
right now.
just stop.
You look great, Micah.
Micah, people.
Micah,
can't
there's a
hear
reason why we're the talent and you're behind the booth. Let's just put it
you.
that
We're
way.
just kidding.
Oh, remember her? Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Yeah, this is great radio.
Yeah, Micah, cut this part.
What
Anyway.
were we doing?
What are
Oh,
we doing?
Olivia. So, yeah, if you guys are submitting stuff, if you want to become a remote, which if you submit funny stuff and we think it's funny, we'll publish it. But it's gonna have to go through Olivia.
This is true.
She's our
She's the first line of defense.
first line. Yeah,
Mhm.
she's a
First
doing that
line of
for us.
defense. 4, 3, 2. That's a Men in Black lyric.
That's bad. Don't do that again.
That's a Men in Black lyric.
Don't do it again.
I've never been a big Will Smith guy.
Oh,
Oh,
hot take.
as somebody whose name is Will,
Is that
who,
because
who grew up
he's,
right when Big Willie Style came out, I'm a huge Will Smith guy.
Married to Jada Pinkett.
Is that because he's
I look. I gave up after Bad Boys 2. He's never gonna top that.
I liked Bad Boys too. Oh,
no,
are you
I
saying,
like Bad Boys 2.
Oh, you're saying that was his drop the mic moment? You didn't need to hear from him anymore?
That's true.
Olivia, do you have a favorite Will Smith song?
The only one I know, so I guess it would have to be my favorite, is Switch.
What?
Are you familiar?
Reagan nods in approval.
Okay.
I don't know Switch. Can you give us a couple lines?
Oh,
Do you spit bars?
Do you sing?
he doesn't cuss in his rap songs, which you have to respect.
he doesn't.
Yeah, Will Smith doesn't cuss in his raps to sell records.
As he tells Jaden,
Well, I do.
easy on the swears.
Does
Okay.
he?
So
though
F
Jaden's
him and
even
F
though,
you too.
even though Jaden's a piece of shit now.
He's a crazy little fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Willow or the other one?
Jaden.
Both
Jaden.
of
She's
them.
nuts too, but he's
Yeah.
like next level. Just crazy.
He's off the rocker.
yeah.
He cries every single day per his Twitter.
Really?
Every day he's like he just tweets something like I cried today.
I respect that though.
But he does
He's real.
Aliens
he
are
does one
real.
of your pet peeves. He capitalizes every first letter of his tweet.
That is the sign of a legitimate crazy person.
Mm-hmm.
If you capitalize every first letter of every word in your sentence,
It's time consuming.
that's nuts.
What if you go out of your way to make everything lowercase?
That's just
What do you? Ooh,
that's trying too hard.
Reagan. Let us.
But
we need
he's
your
like
take.
legit nuts.
I mean, I'll pull back the curtain on why I do it.
No.
I don't have any. I have no regrets. Since I started doing that, my Twitter followers have been steadily growing at a
That's
more
because-
rapid
that's
clip.
because of-
coincidental.
That's because of the content of your tweets. It has nothing to do with the
Yeah.
style.
I don't know. I think you're not thinking too hard.
Lowercase
or hard
I.
enough about it.
Come on.
Lowercase I just looks idiotic.
Come
Every
on,
single lowercase I.
You're
just
try-
know that
you're doing
when
too
you
much.
when you like type it in and you press space, it capitalizes. So every lowercase I that I do, I have to go back and
We understand
uncapitalize
that.
it and
We
then
No,
tweet
we
it
get
as
everyone.
well.
Everyone has an iPhone in the world, probably.
Yeah.
So
You can actually turn that setting off, but I
Billions.
haven't done that because I'm not going to commit to doing it in text messages because I have some standards for myself.
Anyway,
I'm powered down now.
Olivia, did you have AOL Messenger at any point in your life, or are you too young for that?
Oh yeah, I did.
What was your screen name?
It was the pink polka dot THA, the.
Oh, that's hip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
No XOs, no X's. Thanks, Dylan.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But yeah, no, it is terrible.
Good thing that wasn't on your resume.
Yeah, that would have been a
And then I
hard
think I
pass.
had a couple others because I could never decide. Nothing ever stuck. But those are long gone in my
Stuck's
memory.
actually my favorite Limp Bizkit song.
Oh,
Fun
no.
fact, but that's for another podcast. No, Micah, they can't hear you.
No, this is a perfect opportunity. We're going to start doing a Limp Bizkit podcast where we break down song by song. Best cameos, Method Man.
Oh, Jesus.
Shut the F up.
Yep. And then we're going to have also a Korn podcast where we talk about Jonathan Davis's lyrics all the time.
I'll talk Korn with anybody. I used to be a big Korn guy.
That's don't say that.
What kind of music are you into?
I
What are
like
the
it
kids
all,
listening
honestly. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of whatever DJs produce. I don't know what you'd call it. Not necessarily.
Have you heard the
EDM, electronic
Chainsmokers' new
music.
song Paris that came out this morning?
No, I haven't,
It
but I
is-
saw you tweet.
Oh, it's
Honestly,
flames.
it is so terrible.
Oh, it's
It sucks.
flames.
It is really, really bad. But
I'm
give it a
I'll
shot.
call it right now. That song's going to be a number one hit in the next 2 weeks.
That does not have number one written on it.
Billboard number one.
No way. That doesn't
Billboard number one.
Even, no, that doesn't even crack top 10.
It is so terrible.
Would you make the trip to the Houston rodeo to see them because of this song?
I will not be going. I mean, I don't know. It depends. Like, I'm like best friends with Drew of the Chainsmokers,
Yeah,
so
you
he
know
might
Are
just
you?
he
Yeah,
might
we-
just fly me there.
We've seen your tweets, man.
Yeah, he might just fly me down there.
We've
But
seen him live already.
It's not that
too.
far. It's like two
We
and a half
have no.
hours
I mean,
away.
we
saw him
got-
live on a beach.
Yeah, we. If you're not chilling on a beach with a pina colada watching the Chainsmokers, like
We were ankle deep in the Caribbean sipping on Mai Tais.
ankle deep.
I mean,
Yeah, people know. They saw the picture of your six pack from that trip,
yeah.
Dylan. We know.
I made sure everyone saw that.
hmm
Just so everybody knows that I work out.
You wrote an entire column about me that was about you
Yeah.
and your
It's
abs.
hard to do that.
Will was doing 12-ounce curls, though.
It's really hard to do.
12 ounce. That's such a dad thing. 12
Yeah.
ounce curls.
Reagan knows. This guy needs a mic.
Reagan, how old are you?
You don't
well,
interview-
he says he's 19.
Okay.
Oh, Reagan's on the mic.
I turned 20 in like 2 weeks.
Hold on. Let's
Introduce
pause for a
yourself.
second.
We
Before
weren't.
we
I
get into
wasn't.
Reagan.
We need to figure out a better way to.
I wasn't ready for him to have the mic yet. I was just asking him a
Give
question.
Mike- give the mic back.
I was
Olivia
gonna
didn't
relay.
get her time.
So he says he's 19, almost 20.
That's cute.
That's young.
How old are you?
21.
If you don't mind me. Oh, you are.
Mhm.
Yeah, we can
That's
ask that now. You can't ask that in an interview, but you can ask that after, correct?
Well, it's just it's not gentlemanly to ask a lady.
I bet you
This is
Reagan has like the shotgun record in his fraternity. Like that's the kind of vibe I get from him.
Olivia,
like
do you-
3.2 seconds.
Hey, I got to ask this in light of the recent news with Dylan and I's old fraternity. Do you know any KAs, Kappa Alphas at Texas State?
I do.
Do you know that they were kicked off yesterday?
Yesterday, yes.
So
Did
Dylan
you-
and I, we were KAs at Texas State. As
Are we
as
finna
y'all
get
know.
real?
We just want to say that they got the boot. Finally, they got the boot, man. It sucks.
Shouts to them. I
Shouts
guess.
to them. I think they're 4-year ban from on campus. I don't know what that means. They still got a charter, as far as I know, so they can still do the off-campus stuff. But their house is technically on campus, which, for those of you who don't know, it's probably the nicest house in Texas.
It
Everyone
is
says that.
truly it's a mansion.
Look up 602 Academy, San Marcos, Texas, and
Google Street view that?
it and check it out. You'll know what we're talking about when you see it. Very nice. It's held up by very strong wooden pillars down in the basement that we might have installed.
Yeah.
So-
This is all sarcasm, by the
Have
way.
you?
It
yeah,
is a
it's-
piece of shit.
Yeah, how it's still standing is a serious question.
I feel like if you got in a 3-point stance and just ran and threw a shoulder into the house, you bring the whole thing down.
No, seriously.
It's got
That's
like,
what it looks
It's
like.
got like just one brick that if you take out, it's just going to
Yeah.
implode on itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been there for decades.
Mhm.
So
I call it the Jenga stack. You just pull the wrong one out and goodbye.
you've never called it that.
Now a lot of people have though.
No, that's also untrue.
Have you been in there?
No,
You
not
have not?
inside, but the volleyball court. Pretty nice.
No, it's not.
Really?
You don't have to
Have
say
you played?
that.
You
just
played
because we went
volleyball there?
Sand volleyball. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That pit's been there forever.
It's gone through phases where like somebody will think it's like the best thing to fill it up and get it, make it a thing again, and then somebody gets like an MIP, and then it's
We used to
over.
make the pledges, just rake it over and over.
There's
again.
nothing
And we
where
would never
there's,
use the
or there's
pit.
nothing better than little beach volleyball.
Yeah.
There are a few things better, but it's.
I don't know if there
Yeah,
are. I don't know
think
if there are. I
so.
could play it endlessly.
Miracle of life.
I'm actually really good at
probably better.
volleyball. That's a fact that y'all probably should know.
You're
about
what?
me. I'm really good at volleyball.
Intern Cloud's good at volleyball.
Like really good.
Well, yeah. You
I-
gotta
I
put her at
basically
the net.
just
She'll
I-
block everything.
I live above the net.
I
if
bet
you,
Cloud
if you
would
throw
pack
it
your
up,
stuff.
like it's going down hard.
Cloud
because
would
of me.
pack your stuff.
No,
She's taller than you.
she's not taller than me.
I would
got
pay
more
so
ups
much
than-
money to have a
She's
GIF
5'11".
of Cloud just like stuffing you in volleyball.
Cloud's
Just
5'11".
taking you.
She's
down.
got longer arms too.
She's not taller than I am. When she has 5-inch heels on, yeah,
She's got the wingspan of a condor.
she is a tall son of a bitch. But
Texas hasn't seen a wingspan like that since Durant.
No.
that's untrue.
I don't know if it is.
I'll throw it in her
Passes
face.
the eye test.
Oh, here's a true story. I broke someone's finger one time playing volleyball. He tried to block my shit. It didn't go well for him. He was in the water. It was pool volleyball. He comes up and showed me his hand, and this finger was doing
You Greg
90
Falkered
degrees.
him.
I was like, dude, I'm sorry. Just
Did he go to
don't-
the hospital or did he pop it back in on his own?
He popped it back in on his own.
That's
I was
a
like,
man.
I was like,
Shout
hey
out to
man,
him.
That's a man.
it's still to this day. It's like still very crooked.
Now I
Like,
played
don't block my
volleyball,
shit anymore.
and that's basic standard sort of thing.
Okay, Olivia.
It
How many
is.
hands? How many hands have you broken, Olivia?
Have you ever had your eyelashes peeled off by a girl's elbow hitting you in the eye?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes.
Your
Yeah, that was a
eyelash-
wild
Wow.
night.
Is that
though.
possible?
But it didn't happen
Yeah.
during volleyball. You know what I'm
Cabo
saying?
06.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm confused.
A girl elbows you. You know, you're on
How do you
your
elbow?
side of the
Is
court.
she on your
You
team?
run into each other, yeah. And then her elbow sticks you in the eye, and there go your lashes.
Did you hit
Just
that
kinda-
bitch?
I don't believe that. I think
I was-
Olivia's lying to us.
Okay.
That's all I'm
Wow.
saying.
Oh wait, were they your actual lashes?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that they were so sensitive. Like they could fly off.
No, they're not.
But
She's
that's-
Like
she's
Mr.
making
Potato
it
Head
up.
style. Like they just pop off. Like everything. And you're like scrambling around the pool trying to find.
Trying to find your eyeballs and
Yeah.
your eyebrow.
Oh shit, her face fell off. What happened to her?
Oh man.
That's how it works,
fun.
but-
it's fun to laugh with the interns.
God, I miss pool volleyball. I haven't played in so long.
Let's bring it back.
It's such a
Summer
great game.
17.
You have a beer on the side of the pool. In
Yep.
between points, you just go take a slug. You know.
Yeah.
Come on.
I just pound it
Yeah.
all the way. That's what I do.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
fucking shut
Micah
up.
didn't like that banter that Dylan and I had, so we'll toss it to my bookie. Do the my
We have
bookie
time.
read.
Have you guys heard about my bookie?
Speaking of pool volleyball, you can put some money on pool volleyball,
I bet you can. Yeah.
but there's another way to put money on sports.
How?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
I always use mybookie.ag.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
it.
Reagan,
no
you
expert.
gamble on
I'm really
sports?
no rookie.
He says something.
He says something. He doesn't have a mic.
Yeah. It's too bad. We'll get you one.
Yeah. When you're betting on sports, or if you just want to play some online casino games, you're best served by going to mybookie.ag. That AG means Antigua, correct?
Attorney General.
Oh, okay.
But it is .ag. That's the actual URL.
Okay.
The thing about MyBookie is you play, then you win, and then you get paid.
Yeah. Do you have to be an expert, or can you be a rookie to do it?
No, not to play MyBookie.
What if you're a pussy? Can you play then too?
If you're a pussy, you can still play, but just stop being such a pussy. Stop.
The word on the street is that if you use the promo code postgrad, they'll take what money you put in and then they'll give you like a matching bonus for it.
Everyone's been saying that.
It's about.
yeah.
Am I wrong saying that it's 50% match, Micah?
That sounds accurate.
Micah
to
says
me.
I
Are you
don't. he doesn't
kidding
think
me?
we're
Which is
wrong.
very generous.
Micah, check your
What?
records.
Like,
It's very
He
generous.
I don't
confirms.
get how. See, all I do is I produce content for our business, so I'm not sure. I'm not on the accounting side of it, but I don't understand how these businesses can stay in business when we're just giving away money constantly.
Like, what if Man Outfitters
I don't
ran
get
a
it.
promotion? They're like, okay, buy this button down, and we'll send you a T-shirt along with it. Like that's
you
just
could-
crazy.
You could feasibly just go deposit money on mybookie.ag, whether you're an expert or a rookie. Take your matching bonus and then go to Man Outfitters and spend that on like a dope shirt
Life hack.
and get 10% off
Yeah.
using PGP 10.
It's stupid. We are merging sponsors right now.
I don't get how these companies do this.
Oh, and it's Casino Friday.
Yeah, we haven't had
That's
a Casino
big.
Friday in a while.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
As a former winner during Casino Friday, I'm personally very excited.
I doubled down at every opportunity.
It's at 1:30 Central Standard Time. You can actually join our table and play blackjack with
What
us
day?
today.
Dylan, you need a big performance today after how yesterday ended for you.
Oh.
I don't want to put you on blast, but
Yeah, that's embarrassing. What happened? Should
You
we tell
got
the
worked
people or
yesterday.
no?
tell people. They,
Tell the
they
people.
deserve
Tell
to
the
know.
people how J-Bone put you in the zone.
He put you in the spin cycle.
I lost money to J-Bone at work yesterday.
Hard. You didn't lose. You lost a hefty amount of money to him yesterday.
No, $40.
Hey,
$20 was on the
Hefty to
Justin
me.
Thomas putt for eagle to shoot a 59. I gave him 4-1 odds, which is crazy. I didn't know it was 15 feet. though.
We were watching it on a stream, and you couldn't really tell. Not the best.
Well, it
coverage.
didn't help that the 3 caddies in their group were just blocking the entire situation on the feed
Yeah.
that Golf Channel had.
Yeah.
But then he gave me a chance to go double or nothing on a closest to the pin on Golden Tee.
This one
And
kills
as
me.
This shocked me.
and as everyone knows in the world, that's my game.
It really is. Dylan's.
I'm one of the best in the world at that game, and that's not.
Had
an
I known that bet
exaggeration.
was going down, I would have done a side bet and put money on you.
You're a good writer, good on podcasts, but you're great at Golden Tee.
Thank you.
It's
That's
the
that's
thing
the
you do
one
best.
thing in this world that I am truly great at is Golden Tee, and he got closest to the pin by
All
about
you need
6
in this
inches.
life of sin is just you and Golden Tee.
To be fair, he
That's
hit a
where you're
damn good
going.
shot, and I had to really stick it in order to beat him, and I couldn't do it.
Did you force it?
No, it felt fine as I struck it. It just I had too much backspin on it, and
Yeah.
it spun a little
It
too
bit
much.
too much. Did you bite too much?
It bit hard.
Will has that problem.
Yeah.
All right, so let's toss it to the other podcasts. Hey, you looking for a new podcast? Give Dudes Doing Business a shot. We are a business podcast. We give you insight into what we're doing here at the company, but we also bring in people from the outside, some third-party folks to come on and talk to us because business is a sport, as a wise man once said.
That was you, right?
It was not me, but it may as well be because I've adopted it as my moniker.
There you go.
It's
yeah,
my life now.
fresh out of school, stuck in cubicle purgatory. No matter where you're at, we're just business without buzzwords. So I think we might improve that commute of yours just a little bit.
Dudes Doing Business. Check us out on iTunes and SoundCloud.
Hello, I'm Ross Bullen, and I'm here to tell you about our sports podcast called Backdoor Cover, hosted by myself and Dylan Chivalry.
What's up, Billy?
How you doing, Dylan?
Fantastic.
Great. If you like sports or you have a gambling problem of some kind, we are probably the podcast for you. Again, the name is Backdoor Cover. We're on iTunes and SoundCloud. Every week we talk about the biggest stories in sports, pick some games. We talk about life.
We just have a lot of fucking fun.
We do. We have a great time. Hit us up, Backdoor Cover.
Man, after hearing those promos, I don't know how you can't listen to those podcasts.
Yeah, finish this one first and then go to the other ones.
Yeah.
Start at backdoor though. Backdoor cover.
It's usually what people do.
Well, people are saying it's a top 10 sports podcast.
It is a top 10 sports podcast as of yesterday.
Is Matty B aware that?
He should be because I added him
Okay.
on the twitter.com.
I don't think he's ready for the guest that was on Backdoor Cover.
Matty B.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be
No.
honest. Matty B knows who she is. Matty B knows who she is.
Oh, she'll be here next week
Oh, yeah, we're going
on Touching Base.
breaking news. We're going to have,
Mia Khalifa will be in studio once again on Touching Base, and it should be a good one.
yep,
There's no telling what we'll talk about. It could be anything.
who knows?
That's
So
the
many
fun.
options.
Shall we introduce our other intern?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the mic, Intern Reagan.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
How are you, Reagan?
I'm pretty good. How are y'all?
I'm good, man.
We're good.
Reagan, you got to get closer to the mic, man.
That's
There you
better?
go. Yeah,
He's
there-
right up on it.
He's
I'm just
fine.
making sure.
I'm pretty up on
I'm
it.
just making sure. Some people come in here. I don't want to get complaints later and not be able to redo this.
He looks so comfortable today.
I'm very comfortable.
I did hear. I
yeah,
heard.
hold on a sec.
Well,
Look at
let's describe what Reagan
Should
had
we
on.
break
his
down his
first day.
outfit?
First of all, this is the most University of Texas anyone has ever looked in this office.
Yes.
Thank you.
Feet New Balance, white tube socks, not ankle socks, like we're talking like mid shin.
Middies.
He's got tubes that are perfectly
Middies.
scrunched down.
They are perfectly scrunched.
A good scrunch is
It
underrated.
took me 20 minutes to scrunch these.
Yeah, that's a good scrunch.
What are the
I know-
shorts?
I know a good scrunch.
Shorts are H&M. They're really comfortable.
It's athleisure.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
a long sleeve Zeta t-shirt on
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Yeah,
and a khaki hat that says Texas in burnt orange colors.
Yeah.
it's a Nike cap with a swoosh on it.
He's
too.
also got a fresh watch sticking out of that.
Yeah, what kind of
frat
watch
tee.
is that?
Vincero?
He can't even say it.
Oh, it's
Vincero.
Italian.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I know. I like it.
You
though.
know, Dave's been in
Va
Italy.
Italiano.
I summered there and studied abroad as well.
That's pretty cool.
Which town?
Well, yeah. What was her name?
Out abroad?
Hey, which town did you
Which
go,
one?
you go to?
Firenze.
Yeah.
That's Florence for you, Reagan. You probably didn't know that.
Probably not.
How did you end up here?
Well, they sent out like
Who's
a
they?
notification about it on the admins of my fraternity's listserv.
Oh,
Sent it on our fraternity's listserv, and I saw it.
interesting.
And so I emailed David, and we exchanged emails. And
You went the email route,
mhm.
whereas Olivia just went right to the DMs.
I didn't
People
know
say
that.
people
You
still
did a
say it
very
goes down in the DMs.
Yeah, no, and it did.
People-
it clearly
yeah,
worked
a lot
out
of
for her.
people do.
She's here.
Mhm.
She's probably famous now after this podcast. gonna get hella followers.
Yeah, what are you
by the
gonna do
way.
with your newfound fame?
She's not on a mic.
she doesn't have
we
a
can't
mic.
ask her questions
Yeah.
anymore.
Anyway,
So yeah, you sent a nice email,
Mm-hmm.
and did I respond immediately? How'd that go?
Well, usually whenever I would email you, I'd give you like 4 days before you would respond.
Oh, shit.
You would kind of took a little while, but it was okay. I figured you were busy, writing and
He
stuff
wasn't.
like
No, I
he
wasn't. I think I took that week off. No, I like to play a little hard to get. Like, how bad do you want this internship?
that. Mm-hmm.
Because I got, no lie, I probably got 25 inquiries about the internship.
Man, I probably got 15 to 20 DMs from people
Damn.
inquiring, and honestly, I didn't really want to follow up with anyone.
And some of the people, here's the tough thing about, just being local celebrities. We can all relate to this. You get a lot of fans, and they don't necessarily want to intern as much as they just want to be around you. And I found that to be true with a lot of the people who reached out. Because I was like, is this a serious inquiry? Because I only take serious inquiries. And they're like, no, I honestly, I just wanted to,
you actually have a hashtag for how serious your inquiries need to be. DCO.
yeah, DCO. And people who don't know that, it's deal closers only. And a lot of people weren't DCO. And I said, look, this isn't for you. I appreciate the listens and the reads, but we need serious interns. And Reagan's a serious guy.
Mm-hmm.
He came today without coffee, no K-Cups. So in the power rankings of interns right now, it's Olivia 1, you 2.
Mm-hmm.
Although y'all are doing different things.
Reagan,
That's
what time
okay.
did you step foot in the office today?
All right, so speaking to that, whenever I knew that I was going to be late, I left my apartment this morning probably like at 9, which is whenever I was supposed to be here. And
Good move. Good move.
Yeah, second day of work. And I went to go email David to tell him I was going to be late, just the professional thing to do. And so I emailed him that I was going to be about 20 minutes late, and my reply was just the word fuck in all capital letters.
Yeah, that's what I responded with.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
so I was like, I think I'm going to be okay.
Yeah, you were.
I mean, it's better than intern Dennis, who showed up a good 6 hours after he was supposed to be here.
is
a
it
few
better
times.
than intern Dennis?
No, I'm saying time wise, no one's better than intern Dennis.
I understand
If
that.
you're gonna be late, you might as well just be really fucking late.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
late's
rather
late.
you be
Like, get your
3
money's
hours
worth.
late.
It
than
doesn't
5
matter
minutes
whether you're
late.
an inch or a mile.
Yeah.
Like
Get your money.
late
worth.
is late.
Yeah. And he wouldn't even call. He wouldn't text. He would just be like rolling 2.5 hours late, like it was no bigs.
We're in that Houston Texans Hawaiian.
The Houston Texans Hawaiian was a sight to be seen.
God, dude.
Well, on Reagan's first actual day, he wore a article of clothing that you're a big fan of, Dylan.
He wore Cranglers, and I actually Snapchatted a video of him walking in his Cranglers, and I made a mention of them. And people were asking me what I meant, and what those are khaki Wranglers.
Mm-hmm.
those
They're,
exist.
They're khaki denim pants made by Wrangler, and we call them Cranglers.
Yeah.
It's a Southern thing, maybe just a Texas thing. I don't know,
I think it's very Texas.
but it's very frat. I know
I'll
that.
tell you this: it's not a Michigan thing.
No,
No.
You don't see those up in the mitten,
nah.
the murder mitten, as they.
He's actually the second
Streets
intern
call
to wear those on his first day. Now that I think about it,
Who was the other one?
Steve Coyne before your time.
We had an
too.
intern,
That's
Steve.
a closer name.
Steve Coyne.
Steve Coyne. That's a guy that sounds like he closes.
Nice guy. He's like a power lifter now. Good dude.
Okay. Well,
Just tossing
I'm glad
around
he
big
got
boy
good use
weight.
out of his internship here.
Reagan,
Yeah.
Reagan, how much are you lifting these days?
I haven't lifted in probably a year and a half.
About
I
12 ounces.
got to give you credit. You have a very firm handshake.
Thank you.
Like
I've worked
very
on that.
firm.
You do. I'll say that. Yeah, you do have a firm
It's
handshake.
important to me. If I shake someone's hand and it's weak, I immediately think a little bit less. So
Well, it's important not to
people
be
do that.
too firm because then you look like you're just doing too much.
Yeah, you don't want to be a
Like,
try hard.
you
about
don't want
it.
to try and upstage somebody. Like,
If your
I got a
face,
stronger
if your
hand.
face reacts to, like if your face does something like this, like so
Mhm.
you're trying real hard.
Yeah.
I just made a really awful face for the folks at home. You couldn't
We'll get
see
camera
it.
on.
No, we
That's
have a
good.
camera.
Oh,
on it.
good.
Yeah,
good. So they
we'll
got to
pause
see
it on
that.
there.
That's a face I make often.
Ew.
What? I shake hands. No, you don't want that. Just it's not important. But just y'all need to chill on the firm handshakes. Yours
Mhm.
is good, but
Thank
some
you.
people they go a little over.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like do less maybe,
And one pump too. Never two pumps.
Yeah. just
And
one.
just a boom, and then you let go.
yeah.
and then bring them in
Pro
for
tip.
the
Yeah.
half
Bro
hour.
hug, of course.
Yeah.
I'm a double cheek kiss guy.
No, you're
No,
not.
I'm just kidding. Reagan, how many bow ties do you own?
I'm trying to cut them down. Actually, we weren't allowed to wear bow ties, and so
Oh, good.
yeah,
That's hey.
You're making a difference in the world.
The
Dylan.
youth is looking up.
because bow ties. Like there's a time and a place.
Well, very rarely. But
Very
yeah.
rarely. Sometimes with a tuxedo, never with a blazer. In my opinion.
Oh, the blazer. Get
This
outta
guy,
here.
he knows what he's talking about.
Yep.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just my opinion.
Well, I mean, he did
Burn your
like,
bow ties, people.
Yeah, what I like about Reagan is that his first day, I heard him say to Dave, he just said, quote, "So dress code around here pretty lax." And I was like, "Yep, all right."
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what he wears in the office next
He
next
went
time he's
super,
in.
he went the super lax
I
route.
did.
Dude,
I
I
did.
respect the hell out of it.
Yeah, I showed it to my interview, and Will was like in sweatpants or something and like a sweatshirt. It looked very comfortable.
I think I was actually wearing probably exactly what I have on now.
It might be. And then Dave was dressed pretty nice. So I was like, I have no idea what to do here.
I got a business.
I'm gonna
thing I
snap
do.
your tube sock scrunch so people know what we're talking about.
Good scrunch. I added you on Snapchat,
That's
by
just
the
a
way.
real. Oh, thanks,
If you want to
man.
add me back, I beat you
Just
to it
a
on
real
Snap.
strong scrunch. That's hard to say.
Scrong.
Scrong,
Say
scrunch.
scrong.
Scrong, scro.
Isn't scrong something they actually say?
Yeah. It's I think it was James
That's a
Winston, maybe?
Jameis Winston thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it is scrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not great at English.
Remember former Cowboy great Pac-Man Jones?
Of course.
He said, "I like the script club."
Oh yeah,
Script
script
was-
clothes. Right.
Yeah. Still in the league,
Club.
by the way. Weirdly,
Who's he playing for? The Bengals
He
still?
starts, man.
he's a Bengal.
He had a solid season actually.
Dude, Terrence Newman's still in the league. We don't have to go down this road. A former Cowboy's still in the league.
Yeah,
but,
let's talk about former Cowboys who are still in the league.
our boy here is a Packers fan, by the way.
Yes, I am.
Which makes sense because he is from Belton, Texas.
Yeah.
So
Real strong ties to Green Bay.
geographically,
Well,
tell us how that came about.
so my dad, whenever he was growing up, was a giant, Cowboys fan. Huge Tom Landry guy, actually. And he so much so that my youngest brother's middle name is Landry. He loved the guy. And then after Jerry Jones got there and fired him, he hated the Cowboys. He was very butthurt about it. And so his best friend growing up was from Wisconsin, big Green Bay Packers fan. So by the time I was born, he had already been a fan for a while. And that's just how I grew up.
Yeah, so you inherited it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's acceptable.
Mhm.
You're not like front running.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
they just happen to be the hottest team in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
So it's just a coincidence
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
I feel like you're doing it to stick it to me a little bit. 'Cause
Yeah, a little
we got a
bit.
big one here coming up Sunday night.
Yeah, we sure
Sunday
do.
afternoon maybe.
Yeah,
but-
Jordy Nelson's out, so
Are you going to the game?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
My
Are
caption.
you really?
No, I
Oh.
wish.
My
That'd be
caption
cool.
for this tube sock pick.
Yeah.
Intern Reagan knows how to scrunch a tube. I crushed that caption.
That's a good caption.
Yeah.
I already snapped him earlier, but
You snapped me earlier?
yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Do
you follow me?
No, I was gonna.
Oh, that's
add you.
good. Good
Wow,
start.
so you just followed Dylan.
Well, I followed him because it was in his bio. Yours wasn't in your bio.
That's true. I'll make you work for it.
Okay, I'll work for it.
It's mine and my
So what are you doing? Olivia's doing the editing stuff. What are you doing here?
So
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I'm gonna be scheduling tweets to go out, stuff like that.
That's a big responsibility, Reagan.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have access to the postgrad Twitter account, so
I don't
That's
have
big.
access. I honestly don't have access. to it.
Don't do anything weird on. Like don't because I know you have your own Twitter. So if
Mhm.
you're going back and forth, make sure you're your own
Mhm.
when you're sending out whatever pics you send out in your DMs.
yeah,
when
no,
you
for
fire
sure.
out a dick pic, make sure it's from your account.
Of course.
Yeah, you don't want a situation like Micah's uncle had recently.
Yeah. Oh, Anthony.
Oh, Anthony.
Anthony.
Tony,
Weiner?
we call him.
That's Micah's uncle, Anthony Weiner.
Oh yeah.
No, it really is though.
No way.
He's not proud of it.
But yeah, so what's up with that? DMs and stuff. No, so you're going to be doing that. You're doing some lead generation.
Yeah.
You're finding some hot leads.
Looking for leads.
I think you're 2 for 2.
I am 2 for 2, I believe.
Which
It's
is
actually pretty
big.
fun looking for them, Get to-
your first lead you ever posted in the group was our top news story trafficking this week.
Which one was
Good.
it?
Actually, no, I'm sorry, second.
Which one was it?
He posted a lead in the group about
Bachelor.
Bachelor.
Corinne, what's her name?
Corinne,
Corinne, yeah.
how she's straight up crazy.
Yeah, it was her high school yearbook
Yep.
quotes.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. I just got a notification. Our updated intern power rankings. We've got. Wow, this is a major upset. We've got Reagan at
Breaking.
1. We've got Olivia at 2 now. This
Whoa.
is unbelievable.
Wow.
She's
stuff.
she's
In
glaring
Trump's
a
America,
hole
you
through
never
your
know what the
face.
stock market's going to do.
the
This
look
is
that I'm
crazy
getting right now. It's piercing.
Mm.
No, we don't. Everybody's equal here. We're very progressive company.
It appears so.
Yeah, as you can tell.
For sure.
So what's your plan? What do you want to do with your life?
I really want to do like sales. This is a big time question. I want to do pharmaceutical sales after I graduate. So
Like everybody else, like everybody in this room right now wants to sell medical sales.
yeah, I do because I was really interested in pharmaceuticals and pharmacy. I was a pharmacy technician for a while, but I just didn't want to stand all day. So I figured I could sell stuff. I'm better at talking to people than I am at doing chemistry. So
Yeah,
Hey, me too.
Well, come on, man.
small world.
yeah, that's my plan.
Are you
yeah,
worried-
great stuff.
Are you worried about not being a hot chick in that?
I am.
industry?
I'm worried about not being a hot chick, but I'm also worried about not being a former athlete. So it kind of hurts.
You could just pose as a former ad. Just tell people you're an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I curl.
Yeah.
Like the ice sport.
Say lax. Say you're a lax bro.
I'm a lax. I should.
I think you could
Gotta
pull
grow my hair
You
out.
could pull that off.
Maybe.
I think.
Yeah.
Rugby.
Greco-Roman wrestling.
What sports do you or did you play?
Football, and I threw in track.
What were you in football? Tight end.
I was for a little bit, yeah, but mostly D-line.
What are you like 6'1"?
Mm-hmm. So about 6'1". She was a little taller.
Okay.
That's usually how that works.
Yeah.
Shoes. make
They
you-
tend to.
You have a sole
What,
on them.
what about those shoes that are just your feet?
Yeah,
What are
that's
those
what I was
called?
about to say. Yeah,
See those in the gym.
Those are awful.
What, the ones
Yeah.
with the shoes with
The
the,
toe
toes?
ones? Yeah.
Yeah,
those are worse than
garbage.
weightlifting gloves.
We don't sell those on Man, do we?
No.
Okay, yeah, those suck.
If we do, yeah, I was gonna say if we do, we need to get rid of those.
But if we start to sell them, they're going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'll wear the shit out of them.
Yeah.
What's your favorite product on Man Outfitters?
Oh man, I don't know. I was actually on there a while back whenever Dylan posted like the top Christmas gifts or whatever. They were all on there. I was reading.
Everyone
through
read
it.
that
That was
one.
a
Probably,
fire
probably
headline.
the most well done promotional post in
Yeah,
the
it
history of
that was
promotional
very
posts.
good.
What was the headline?
It made us like $1 billion too, which is great.
I put 3 of
Yeah.
those directly on my Christmas list after I read it. Actually,
That's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
It was really good. I like that one. So I was browsing on then, and there's those whiskey stones or whatever that you freeze.
Uh-huh.
I think those are really cool.
They are cool.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't like those.
Do you own any Yeti products?
I do.
Shut up,
Yes.
shut
You look like a Yeti guy.
I am. I do have a Yeti cooler and some.
Do you have the
cups.
45?
Yeah. I do actually.
Is
No,
your
35.
Yeti cooler
I have
painted by a
35.
girl?
No, I just have a normal cooler painted by a girl for
Cool.
like OU weekend and stuff.
I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But yeah, my Yeti just has stickers and stuff.
What are the Texas Longhorns going to do in football this year? Upcoming season.
We're going to the Natty. for
Okay.
sure.
25-1 right now.
Yeah, 25-1. I think 9th or
Shut
10th
up.
best odds.
No, it really is 25.
It really is. 9th or 10th
Based
best
on
odds.
what?
That's the Vegas odds right
yeah.
now.
There's only one coach in college football who can turn a program around immediately.
I
and
might
that's
bet
Jim
25
Harbaugh.
grand just to
I don't
win
think Tom
one.
Herman's
That's
that
free
guy.
money.
Dude, yeah, I put a hundo on it. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't think that's. I think they lose 4 games next year. That's not a bad
Texas?
season.
Texas?
Yeah.
That's not a bad season. But
I
I'm
think
just
they
saying.
lose. I think they lose
We have USC
5
early.
games next season.
So that's
Dude,
what's
USC.
making me nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, USC's
25
impressive.
to 1 to win the Natty?
Yeah.
I swear to God.
25-1.
Dude,
yeah.
Dylan
look it
looks
up.
I'm
disgusted
offended
right now.
by this.
I'm offended too.
It's setting the bar too high. That's too
Yeah.
much hype.
Yeah. But I
That's
mean,
the
I'm a
hype
little
machine
nervous
for
too.
you.
But
Do you
yeah.
like-
That media.
Yeah, it's the liberal media, of
Mm-hmm.
course. Do you like sport? Are you a big sports guy?
Love sports. Yeah.
Okay, good. You should be on a backdoor cover. I just
Yeah,
booked y'all a guest.
see.
I booked y'all a guest.
We'll
Like,
see.
We'll see about it.
We'll see.
Olivia, do you like sports? Just nod if yes or no. You do. Okay. We didn't get into the sports stuff with Olivia, and I feel bad.
We did.
They'll
Did
talk
we?
about
She got
golf.
her face knocked off by a volleyball player.
It's true. It's good that you got your face back together, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad you found everything.
That'd be awkward. It just had like a faceless person
It'd
interning.
be really weird.
I'd be cool with it because it's
We would definitely
2017.
hire.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we still
I
hire.
saw a
Impressive.
dog on Instagram yesterday who was missing both of his eyes. He had a seeing eye human.
Oh, that's
That's unfortunate.
It was cute. Like it's a cute dog. Dog looked happy. It was due to
What-
disease, not some catastrophic.
What
like,
kind of dog?
injury? Might have been a pit bull. Pit bull. That's my impression of the singer Pitbull. Pitbull.
I did Pitbull on New Year's Eve. Probably the best impression.
People are saying that we might have Ted Cruz on the podcast sooner than later.
We'll see. He's very busy right now.
I know.
In session.
But he's a local Texas guy. He might be able to pop in and do it in studio.
I have contacts that I used to work for that are very high up with his Austin outfit. So
Good.
we could probably make that happen.
Cool story, David.
Yeah, wonderful.
Well, you know what? We could maybe have him on our new political podcast that Dylan is also hosting. Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
In addition to the wall.
Yeah. I've been preparing for it. It's gonna launch next week.
Yeah, it's called Curveball.
Yes.
Curveball with Dorn.
Yes.
And you know, it's not like this ain't your grandma's political podcast.
No,
that's for
No.
sure.
no.
Hey, Micah really wants us to do this weekend in fun.
Yeah, we need to knock out this segment. We got lunch coming up soon.
Oh yeah.
Gotta get the hell
I
out
know
of
your
here.
boys got a feed.
It's Pizza Friday. Why did you think that was so funny?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You say
I
that
don't
like
know. It
once a
wasn't
day
even that
without
funny.
laughing. And you
It
just
wasn't
busted out
even that
laughing.
funny.
Yourself.
The
You-
worst. We were trying to record a promo one time, and who you calling?
couldn't keep it
hey,
together.
TFM boners.
I was calling them boners, and I just couldn't keep it together.
Boners,
Took us
it's a
30
hilarious.
minutes.
Boners happen. It's a hilarious word.
Boners happen.
Yeah.
Why haven't we made $1 million on that T-shirt idea yet?
It's all about hype. You got to build the hype as long as possible.
We've been hyping it for a while.
I know.
Would you wear a shirt that said "Boners Happen"?
Under a sweatshirt, yeah.
What?
Wait, what? Why the caveat?
The caveat, because I could wear it like around the house and stuff like that, but I mean, I
It's, a
probably
house,
wouldn't wear it
it's
to, like,
definitely a
class.
house shirt.
Olivia, would you wear a shirt that said "Boners Happen"?
No, she said no, and I get
You know what? To be fair, she's not our demographic, though.
That's true.
We're not going after the Olivias of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's that mean?
She's a respectable young lady. You know.
We're going for the irrespectable young
Yeah,
ladies.
we're going for the trash humans there.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right, let's do our final segment before we got to wrap this thing up. As you know, it's Friday.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to bring this to editorial. I've talked to
Okay.
you guys about this. This
Well,
weekend
today's
is
the
fun.
day, and it's Friday.
And today's going to be the first edition on PGP, postgradproblems.com.
Oh, it's news to me.
No, it's not.
No, you told me.
We've
about
talked
this.
at length about it.
At length.
Okay,
This weekend in fun.
Micah, play the This Weekend in Fun theme song.
Hit it, Micah.
Micah, come up with something.
We'll talk
It's
after
actually
this.
Timber by Kesha and Pitbull.
No, it's it's Will Smith, Miami.
Yeah.
So this is where we go around the room and we talk about what we're doing this weekend, like the fun
For
things.
fun.
Olivia, we're gonna need you to eventually get on the mic. Let's just start with Olivia. Can we do that?
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Olivia,
this
what are you doing
weekend?
this weekend in
Fun.
fun?
Don't mention the unfun stuff. Only the fun stuff.
Yeah. So if you're going to like something dark, like a funeral,
If you have a funeral to go to on Saturday, leave that out.
we
of
don't
this.
want to hear about this damn funeral.
Well, I'm making the trip back to San Marcos, where I
Oh.
currently live.
Home of the
and-
Bobcats.
Absolutely. And celebrating a couple 21st birthdays for some
Oh,
of my
shit.
girlfriends.
Are you going to see Sydney?
Maybe out on the square. It's possible.
Tell her I said, sup.
I'll give her your best.
I saw her at
regards.
Chimmy's one time.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was Chimmy's birthday 2 days ago.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I didn't see you there. I was
Fantastic
there.
deals.
Have
No,
I
you
ever been to
weren't.
Chimmy's?
I don't
don't
think
know.
we went when you went down there.
I went to some place where we watched football.
Probably not Chimmy's,
No,
man.
I wasn't Chimmy's.
Should we take a trip?
WR
I love
Bowling
Chimmy's.
ordered a
We should.
beer
I love San
and
Marcos.
a Red Bull vodka all at the same time, which was one of the more aggressive orders I've seen in a while.
Oh my god, that was a disaster trip.
That was so
Dylan
fun.
was on his deathbed.
Oh, that was
Ross was
ugly.
Ross was wilding the fuck out.
I had the flu or some
Oh, man,
shit.
I had a blast.
I had a good time. But yeah, this is about you. So what's your fun parties?
Sure.
21.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much all I have on the schedule.
Do you get faded when you drink in San Marcos?
Faded.
Faded.
People still say faded?
Oh,
Oh,
damn. Old grandpa ass.
When you're as influential as I am, whatever you say
can
is
say
in.
faded. Okay, then
Yup.
sure.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Do you remember the band Soul Decision? Boy
No.
band? They sang Faded. They're the
Okay.
ones that sang Faded.
So,
So
did
do you get
Tyga.
faded?
Tyga did mention something about getting
Oh, Will
faded.
knows Tyga.
Sure.
Yeah, Tyga's security guard
Yeah,
beat the shit
we'll
out
have
of
a
me.
good time.
That's true. You got.
It's true. You got
He pummeled you.
He
Dude,
just
yeah,
he
you
threw
got
me out of the
waxed.
way like
if
a
it wasn't
fucking-
for me grabbing your ankles, he would have thrown you overboard.
I would have been off their shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I saved your life.
yeah,
that
he
night.
really just threw me out of the way.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll look forward to the invite for these parties this weekend.
Yeah,
Since,
cool.
I don't really.
We'll
have much
see you on
going
the square, right?
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be at Nephew's.
I think we're due for a square
See
trip,
you at
Dave.
Nephew. Oh man, we can't really go by the old KA house, can we?
Well,
I guess we
it's
kind of
can.
defunct now.
It's like they're not bulldozing it. It'll be there.
They
Uh,
might.
We need to hear what Reagan's doing this weekend in fun.
Oh yeah, tell us about your fun.
Reagan, what are you doing?
So we're actually building this weekend. We're building all the way until February 4th.
Frat
for-
stuff, people.
Yeah, for our big Delt Freedom Party. It's our biggest party of the year.
Oh
So,
damn!
Yeah, come out for sure.
Yeah,
About
we
to get
lit
definitely
up in
will.
there.
We will be there.
Are y'all gonna get faded?
Yeah, we'll get faded.
All
It'll be
right.
fun.
That's tight.
It'll
That's
be a
good.
good time.
Dylan, what are you doing this weekend in fun?
Tonight I'm eating sushi. And then I might even go out afterward.
Dude, shit.
And I would love for you guys to join. I think you're probably busy, but I'm sure we'll find out when you talk about what you're doing in fun this weekend. But I'm eating sushi tonight. Going out, maybe.
Sushi where? Mako?
I don't want fans to harass me,
Oh, not Mako.
so I'm not gonna announce it. But sushi,
Sorry.
downtownish,
I got you.
and then I might go to the ranch on Saturday.
Oh.
Good God.
Yeah. Wait, why good?
Wait,
God?
Yeah, what?
You
Oh,
mean your ranch?
Yeah, not the
Oh.
bar.
Oh, you're not
Oh,
going to post
okay.
up at the ranch?
No, not the bar. No,
Okay.
I'm going to
Not-
our family ranch.
For those of you that don't know, the ranch is one of the douchier places you can spend time in Austin, Texas.
It's you know what? It's a little bit underrated, I believe.
oh,
It's not a bad spot.
that's such
It's not a great
That's
spot.
such a fuckboy thing to say.
It holds a lot of people. And it's
Yeah.
kind of segmented. Like there's a douchey section, but then there's like a these guys can hang with these guys section. You know what I'm talking about.
with these guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Dave,
Hey.
What are you doing this weekend? Have fun, man.
I've got no plans.
That's
It's
tight.
supposed to rain all weekend.
Dude.
All I want to do is play golf.
Come
but
hang out
I
tonight.
know. All I want to do that.
I'll try.
I'm gonna hit the bar scene.
I would like to go out if I'm not in at the Delt House doing the build thing, which I'm supposed to do maybe, or at San Marcos for this 21-year-old's birthday party, a good friend of mine. I'll do that.
I would love for you to join.
And then tomorrow, like Will and I were looking at tee times, but judging by the weather today, was torrential downpour this morning.
It could
Tomorrow's
get
not
messy out
looking
there.
good. Sunday's looking worse. I don't know if there's going to be any golf.
I'm not trying to get pneumonia because I'm playing golf in the rain. I'll say that. That doesn't sound like fun. To
We
me.
got football
Is that
Sunday
how that
to
happens?
watch, by the
Mhm.
way.
Playing golf in the rain is how you get
Did
one.
you say we have football to watch?
Yeah. Well, Saturday too.
Saturday too. That's true.
Oh, NFL. Sorry, I checked out.
You got Texans, Patriots.
We them
on
boys,
Saturday.
Will. You know that.
No,
Dave, we them boys.
We are them boys.
I'm all in
Confirm?
on the Pats at this point.
What is it? Cowboys -4 right now. 4.5.
Did it move after Nelson was announced out?
Dude,
It
that
could
helmet
have.
to the ribs looked brutal.
I've never taken one like that, so I can't relate.
No, I haven't
Fuck
either.
him.
But you have to assume it doesn't feel great. His name's Jordy. You know, that's
Fuck
terrible.
the Packers. Sorry, Reagan. You don't have a mic.
I never took a hit like that. I was usually because I was a linebacker.
You're
As you
also
might have
elusive,
guessed.
though.
I am elusive.
When I look at you, I think linebacker.
Yeah, I was kind of like a Ray, like early on, like Ray Lewis prototype.
Really?
Yeah.
Micah, don't
Micah's-
try and hurry us.
What the hell, Micah?
We're the talent. Remember
Micah wants to go eat pizza.
that. In a Hawaiian.
All right,
You
what
guys
do
want to know what I'm doing this
What are you
weekend?
doing,
Fun?
Will?
Well, tell us, man.
Well, because we're omitting all the unfun stuff,
You don't have much to say.
I don't have much to say. I do plan on. I'm gonna rent the accountant at some point during this weekend. That's the most fun thing I'm gonna do. And that's not even
Yeah,
gonna be that
we just
fun.
got our W-2s, so
Okay. Did we actually get our W-2s?
I don't know.
No.
Tax
I
season is my favorite season.
didn't get mine.
I don't make enough to like pay the government, so I just stack paper the entire time.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna
probably
buy
gonna
a
spend it on-
motorcycle with my refund.
I'm probably gonna make a deposit on mybookie.ag and then use my winnings from there and my deposit to get
some man
percent off on
outfitters.
Man Outfitters using PGP 10.
Damn.
Well, sounds like you got it all planned out.
Mhm.
What else?
Yeah.
Anything else tight?
No, not really. I was gonna try to. I got my scented candle. My room just burnt out, so I was thinking about going and hitting up some stores and seeing what I can snag this weekend.
Okay, this is supposed to be a fun segment.
Dude,
man.
that's gonna be fun though.
You
Yeah.
should hit up Duda. He's a big candle guy.
No, I know.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, we have candle conversations all the time. We actually have a podcast. It's only on SoundCloud. It's called Candle Chat, and you can subscribe to that by finding it.
I thought it was called Candid Candle.
Yeah, you're on Candid Candle.
That's the worst podcast idea I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, also look out for Shitto's new podcast. It's called Circling the Drain with Shitto.
Good friend of the podcast. Great Twitter follow at Call Me Shitto. He's got a new podcast called Circling the Drain.
Yep, just gonna be him for an hour and a half,
Just talking about how his life's
Giving
circling the
Gucci
drain.
Mane
Talking-
takes and how much his life sucks.
giving Soldier Boy takes, Gucci Mane takes.
He starts his 9th year of school next semester. Doing well.
All right, plug your stuff. We got to get the interns to plug their stuff too.
Oh yeah, Will DeFreeze on everything. Dave, what's yours?
At D Carter Ruff on Twitter, at D Carter Ruff on Snap, at DC Ruff on Instagram. I'm posting tonight. Damn it, it's been 2 months. I
Don't
promise.
force it, dude.
Come out with me then, dog.
One,
All right, I
one
gotta
piece
go out
of
with Dylan
advice:
for
do
the
not
gram.
force
I'm
it.
doing it. I'm doing it. And then what's the other thing? Oh, excuse me. What up, DCO Nation? Deal closers only. Hit me on LinkedIn. I don't know. Maybe a chick from The Bachelor just hopped in my network. You'll have to go check it out. And
I don't
look.
think she'd like you calling her a chick. She's a respectable lawyer.
She is. She's a power lawyer. She's better than me. So shout out to her. Dylan, what about you?
Find me on Twitter at dshivery. That's CHEVERERE. 4 E's, not consecutive. Get at me. Olivia?
At Olivia Foria. That's number 4 YA all the way around on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram.
That's big.
True or false? Were you named after Olivia Newton-John?
No, I was not.
Okay.
Wow.
The people wanted to know.
All right, mine's pretty simple. It's just Reagan Francis 54 on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. It's Reagan REAGAN.
Is that your old football number or something?
Yeah.
Classic.
Is it really?
It was in high school. Yeah.
I knew it.
54.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you weren't born in 1954?
No.
Okay.
Born 97.
That's good. That'd be weird.
I think I'm not positive, but I think that would have made you the oldest intern that we've had.
Just Benjamin Button.
Old
You would be
Benjamin
quite
Button
old.
ass.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
I got to eat pizza.
All right, we'll
man.
see you guys
podcast.
next week. Shout out to my bookie.
Free Paul Wall.
Casino Friday.
Daddy's ready to feed. I came to the last thing we said. Bye, y'all. Bye. Bye.